called me and said, you know what happened in France? I said, no. And she said, well, France is very, very, very secular. And they, the church, good people, have hard time to reach people in France because there is no interest in religion. They are post-secular. They have no concept of religion, no concept of God, no desire to come to church. If you announce we have evangelism, nobody answers because they have no interest whatsoever. And so she said that the church is struggling to reach people in that area. And she said, there is an old lady that called you. And I was wondering, man, many old ladies call me. They seem to like me for some reason. I said, but I don't know which one called me. And she said, there is an old lady who called you. And she got a group. She lives outside Paris. She got a group of young ladies, like as young as her. And they were praying together. And after they prayed for a while, I don't know how long, 2 months, 10 months, 100 months, I have no idea. After they prayed for a while, they said, you know, in the sermon he says, pray, plan, and work. Why don't we do something? So they said, Lord, impress us what to do. And then she got a thought. My grandchildren never call me to say, how are you doing? But very often call me to ask for money. Yeah. And she said, I got an idea. I think God inspired me. So when her grandson called, Grandma, I need some money. She said, listen, when I ask you to mow the grass, you don't mow the grass. You just want money. You don't want to work for it. Don't ask me to mow the grass again. I don't want to do it. If you want to help me, you give me money. If not, say no. She said, last time you said you don't want to mow the grass. I asked you why. You said, it's too hard. So she said, I'm going to give you something easy. Do you like internet? Yes. Do you like YouTube? Yes. Well, I want you to get on YouTube, find these sermons, and I want you to translate them in French. I don't want to listen to sermons. She says, I don't want you to listen to sermons. I want you to translate them, and you are paid per sermon, or if you want, you are paid per hour. He says, but I don't believe it. She says, I don't care what you believe. You want money, you are paid for it. It's easy work, it's not hard. He translated 16 sermons, and after that he got for baptism. But that's not the story. They invited me to speak for ASI in France. When I went there, many people, I didn't count, but it was hundreds and hundreds and hundreds came. And this guy comes to me, and he says, I am the one that she prayed for. And he said, I want you to know, I went to my buddies that we would do drugs and we would do Baha'i worship and we would do all the crazy stuff. I went to my buddies and I told them, you need to listen to one of these sermons. And they said, you lost your mind, you are crazy, you listen to sermons, religious stuff. He said, hey, you know me, we have spent years together. Listen to 1 minute, and if you don't like it, don't listen again. But 1 minute is not going to kill you. Listen to 1 minute. So some of his buddies started to listen. 150 of them came to the meetings, more or less. I got phone call after that. Around 230 got baptized. Do you understand? One group of ladies praying, grandson rich, the grandson working with his buddies. They take Bible studies, and a bunch of them get baptized. And that's in France. Can you imagine? If we all would do what God told us to do,